Hello everyone, welcome to Mindful Stitching. We're making a mindful meditation book and those are my first 2 pages. As you can tell, I'm using blue fabrics and I'm going to make all my book in various shades of blue. So this is the base for my new page, and as you can tell I've got a big basket of all different blues, bits of fabrics, and I'm just going to grab one out and stitch it down. I've got all my threads ready threaded, so we don't need to stop and do that. We will do this whole page, so it is quite a long video. Please feel free to stitch along or craft along if you're not stitching, and hopefully we'll have a lovely relaxing 35 minutes or so, and I'm going to try and find some lovely relaxing music for us. Okay, please enjoy, guys. All I'm doing is running stitch. So like I said, I'm going to keep this lovely and simple. Just straight stitch, nothing complicated. And I'm thinking I might just cover this piece of fabric with lines of running stitches, camphor stitching I think it's called. So let me know in the comments if you're joining in, if you're doing this stitching. Are you going to be making a little book with me? Obviously I have decided that all my book is going to be shades of blue. Just get rid of that little knot. And we'll just carry on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, shades of blue. Blues and greens. My favourite colour scheme. Okay, so while we are just finishing this piece off, what I've thought I might do while I'm doing this is to follow up on Jovi's nomination for the What's in a Name tag. So I thought this might be the perfect opportunity. I can just chat about that, about how I chose my name for my channel. So as many of you know, I didn't start out as Recrafted by Carol. I actually started my channel Recrafted Boutique. The recrafted part is really easy, obviously. Recrafting from thrifted and found items and using what we've got, you know, using packaging, real junk journals, trashy journals, things like that. So that's recycling, recrafting. And I don't think it's a proper word, but it is in my house. So for the boutique part of my name, I originally just started an Etsy shop, and boutique actually means a small store that sells unique items. So I thought that was perfect for my Etsy shop, and I kept it when I started my YouTube channel. I was never quite convinced that it was the right name for a YouTube channel, but I really didn't know what to change it to, so I left it for quite a while. And then I decided I wanted to put my name on my channel. I had a bit more confidence by now, and so that was it. And I thought I'll stick with recrafting because that's my passion. I love to recraft, and just add my name. So that's it. That's how I changed my name from Recrafted Boutique to Recrafted by Carol. I have actually kept my Etsy shop as Recrafted Boutique because I think that's sort of, you know, that's a good name for a shop. But for my channel, I just wanted something a little bit different. So yeah, not very exciting. And I did actually have a chat with Jovi and another friend of mine, Rhonda, when I was deciding to change my name. And they did help me a lot, so thank you, girls. I can't do anything on my own. I have to have input. Okay, so we're just going to stitch this next little bit on. And again, I'm continuing in the blue theme. And I'm going to start to cover up all the stitching I have just done. Don't ask. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't actually thinking because obviously I'm doing a voiceover. And as you know, when you're stitching, you just grab pieces and start sewing, which is all I did. And yes, I know, my needle is too fat. I had a comment of one of my new subscribers saying that she loved my big fat needle and my wonky stitches. It did make me giggle. And I wasn't quite sure whether it was a compliment, but I think it was. I think it was a sort of compliment. But yeah, a bit unique. It's again, they're recrafted. I don't buy my needles brand new. I find them. So I use what I've got. That's the only thing I use. Very occasionally, I will go out and I will buy my gelatos that I bought because, you know, it's a tool. And I've been lucky to be gifted some tools as well, like crocodile and things like that, which are so helpful. What else have I actually bought? Oh, I actually bought a Sizzix. Again, a tool. I don't buy supplies brand new. I just get tools to help me. Maybe I should buy some really proper needles so that you don't have to watch me struggle. So I'm just going to finish this bit off, go through to the back and tie it off, and that's the second piece gone down. The next piece wants to come in. Can't start another one, I haven't finished this one yet. Okay, so let's get the basket back out, dive in, grab a piece and see what we've got. A little scrap. Okay. And as you can see now, I've pretty much covered up all of my blue stitching. Wasn't even concentrating, I was just stitching. Just grabbing a piece of fabric and going for it. Obviously, because I'm doing the voiceover, so I wasn't really thinking. Just pondering life. So, as this is a bit of an experimental video, I would really appreciate your feedback as to what you thought was good, what you didn't like. Be nice. Be nice. So that maybe next time I can make it a better experience for you. How about a live session? I don't know how it would work because, as you know, I'm in the UK and it sort of really messes about with all the time zones you've got in the US, which is where the majority of my viewers are. So trying to please a lot of people, I looked on my analytics, and Sundays around 6 p.m. GMT, which is Greenwich Mean Time, which is the UK, it seems like there's a lot of my viewers online watching. So how does that sound? If we did a live, does that time suit very many of you? Do let me know. Because it would be quite fun, because I could sort of answer questions. We could have like a questions and answers session at the same time. Thoughts below. And this is your channel, guys. I want to do videos that inspire you and that you feel are really helpful. So I do appreciate anybody giving me some feedback. Right, this next piece, obviously that lovely dragonfly, and I'm going to cut him out. And of course I haven't got my scissors, so I'm going to cut him out with these little snips. I could get up, go downstairs and find my scissors, because they are on my coffee table where I'm doing my slow stitching in the evenings. I'm working on another slow stitching project. I did cut out a bit where I went all the way around him because it went on for a little while. There you go, I'm just finishing off snipping him out. I just thought he'd make a really cool focal point. How about that? Right, I've just got one more little bit to do on there. So another little dig in the basket. How about that? I think this is when I realise that I have covered up a lot of my stitching. I should have folded that piece back up. That's what I should have done. Isn't it funny when you look at it later? You think, oh, I should have done that. Right, I'm going to go for the darker blue, I think. I have so much blue. Right, let's get this last little piece stitched down. Off we go. How are your stitching projects coming along, guys? Have you managed to get a bit done this afternoon? Oops, I'm not going to get a lot done if I don't keep my needle threaded. I'll just put that back on. Okay, and off we go again. Hopefully the embroidery thread will stay attached to the needle now. So again, just small running stitches. We might experiment later on when I come to embellish the pages a bit more. I haven't decided whether I'm going to go over that or under that yet. So how is your slow stitch project coming along? Are you doing a whole page with me? Or are you doing some other crafting? Oh, I'm so nosy, aren't I? I do have some more projects that I am working on. There's a surprise. I have a slow stitch project which I did just mention, but I thought I'd just tell you a bit more while we're here. And it's another fabric book. I'm just going to do it in a slightly different way. And I've done a prototype. So what I'm going to be doing is showing you the prototype in an upcoming video. And then we'll be making one together. So more slow stitching videos coming up. So don't forget to look out for that. And of course, you know the best way to never miss a video is to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and then you won't miss any. I'm sorry, it had to be done, didn't it? It was just the perfect opportunity. Okay, so what else am I up to? This isn't stitching, this is another project. I've been inspired by Helen at Moss Cottage. She is doing a big trashy journal and I really want to make one. So I may be making one of those as well. I have all that packaging paper that my brother gave me. So I'm thinking that can be my base pages, and then we can just embellish it with like junk and old bits and pieces that we've got lying around. It's going to be the most eclectic video I think I've ever made. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, I can't wait to start that one. Oh, and I have so many ideas, guys. I really want to get back and make some collages. I absolutely love doing our swap and glue, and I've just missed collage, so I might be doing some collage. Maybe I'll do a book, or maybe I'll just do random collages. I don't know yet, but I just want to get back into it. And I quite fancy doing surreal collaging, because I've always been a bit, what's the word? weird, for want of a better word, with my collages. You know, I have flying pigs with sunglasses on and unicorns with toilet rolls, paper on their heads and things like that. So I think surreal is a good direction for me to take my collage. So I will be posting a few of those as well. And again, it will be using stuff that I've got, magazines, old books, that sort of thing. So I'll let you know when they're coming up. What else am I working on? My boho journal. It's very slow. I can't seem to get into the boho one so easily. Not quite sure. Does that happen to you guys? I'm like, I really love doing the tags. And I actually did more. But just thinking about how I'm going to decorate all the pages and everything, I'm just coming up blank. Does that ever happen to you? I mean, just wanting to get on with the journal. I've actually put the boho journal down, away. I'm going to step away from it and I'll come back to that later. So if you don't see any updates, that's why. So you'll know. My slow stitching people will know. Okay, back to the present moment. We are now going to stitch my little dragonfly down. The little purr monster is still here. You may be able to hear her in the background. She's quite relaxing. I'm sitting here chatting to you, watching myself stitch, and Snowbell's done an upside down please tickle my tummy, which obviously you can't refuse. You can't refuse a cat when they want you to tickle their tummy. It's like a law. And the other law is when they sit on your lap, you're not allowed to move until they get up. Unless you've got to go to work. Oh dear. They get away with so much, these little furry animals. Our little fur babies. Don't you? You get away with too much. Okay, we're just going to go around here. We are nearly back, guys. He is nearly stitched down, and you can go and get on with your lives. Time to wake up. I feel like I've had a nap. So if you've managed to stay with me all the way through, thank you very, very much. I do hope that you have found it relaxing and that you've managed to get on with some stitching and done some mindful stitching yourself. But you let me know what you think. And obviously if we are doing a live session, then I can be just answering questions. Well, that will be quite fun. Just got to work out a time for everybody, haven't we? Oh, look at this, last few stitches and I've finished the page. We may come back and add more to the pages. I might do that next time. I might get some buttons and beads or something and add more embellishments onto this page, because that will be a quicker video. It'll still be a chill out time, bit of mindfulness. But if you like the length, let me know. I am all yours, guys. I just thank you so much for watching, and I do hope that you've enjoyed it. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.